So we're going to talk about how to ask or how to tell time. So how do you ask the time in French? The most colloquial way is quelle heure est-il? This is the most common expression that is used to ask time. Quelle heure est-il? You can also say vous avez l'heure, right? Both of these sentences mean the same thing. What's the time? Now, how to answer this question? So generally, your answer is like il est. You can either write like this, 8 heures, il est 8 heures, or you can also write like with heures. Okay, so there are two notations, either this or this. Now you have some combinations, right? For example, you want to say like it's 20 past 8, right? So you say il est 8 heures 20, right? Whatever minutes, okay? The thing to note here is that you don't have to add a conjunction a. There's no like it is 8 and 10. It's just with a 1, okay? There's no conjunction. If you want to say it's 8:30, then you can say il est 8 heures et, now there's a conjunction, demi. It's 8:30. Il est 8 heures et demi. You know that demi can be without a also, right? Half. So why there is a dummy with a feminine connotation here? Why is the dummy in feminine form?
Is feminine.
Yeah, because we are talking in context of and is also feminine. So dummy with an extra okay? So with a dummy means it's 8:30, right? 8:30. Then we have 8 a quart, 8:15, right? In English we say quarter past 8. Il est 8:15. Then you can also say moins le quart. That is 7:45, right? So we say usually in English it's quarter to 8. But instead of that we say il est 8 heures moins, is minus, moins le quart. The thing to notice here is you are adding the definite article le when you are using moi. Okay. Whereas when you are just saying écart, you are not adding the definite article le. Okay, that is something you should notice. You can also say moins 20. This will mean it's 7:40. Il est 8 heures moins 20. We say in English 20 minutes to 8. So moins 20. Now either you can tell the time in 12-hour system or 24-hour system. Okay, if you are telling the time in 12-hour system, you must mention whether it's morning or evening or what is it. So in that case, suppose this is 8 in the morning, what you will say is il est 8 heures
du matin.
Correct. Matin is morning, which is a masculine. Ce matin, this morning. So it is de followed by le matin. That's why du matin. Il est 8 heures du matin. How do you say it's 8 in the evening? Il est 8 heures du soir. You don't say soirée, okay? You say du soir.
Okay.
How do you say in the afternoon? Let's say it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Il est 3 heures.
Il est 3 heures de l'après-midi. Après-midi is feminine. If you follow my conversations on the community, I use cet après-midi. Now you can also say it's noon, 12 o'clock in the afternoon. So you can say il est midi. Simple. Il est midi. Would you know how to say it's midnight? Minuit.
Minuit.
Correct. Nice. Il est minuit. If you don't want to use this the followed by morning, evening, afternoon, you will have to use 24-hour clock, right? Then that removes the requirement to specify it. For example, what was this? 8 heures du soir. Instead of that, you could say il est 20 heures. That means the same thing.
Oui.
One more thing that you usually ask with regards to time is at what time something is. For example, à quelle heure, at what time the event starts, event begins. À quelle heure l'événement commence. How do you answer this? Anyone?
L'événement commence à 8 heures du matin.
L'événement commence, correct? Commence à whatever, 16 heures. Okay? Something like that. So that's the correct way of answering. One more expression that is kind of useful when it comes to time is avant. Avant, and then you have to specify hour. Like for example, avant quelques heures. For example, by. So basically it means by. For example, तुम किसी को बोल रहे हो, like you should be here by 3 o'clock. How will you say that? Vous devez être ici avant 8 heures. You must be here by 8 o'clock. Avant and après are two expression of time, and we have two more prepositions very similar to that. D'avant, which is related to position, okay, and avant is related to time. People often sometimes confuse this with that, so remember that. Avant also means before, but in this scenario, this it can also mean before here, right? But it literally means here by. You should be here by 8 o'clock.